的人造船和传统鱼排并肩坐落，是新加坡海上唯一零碳排的环保方舟。
We grow from eggs to fry to fingerlings, and then we grow sand from the EcoSpark to the EcoArc.
这艘 Eco2环保方舟其实就是做水产养殖场。Eco 顾名思义，以节能为主，是创办人廖万达建造的核心。船的外观全是经过精心设计。
Now, if you look at the roof carefully, there's a white skirting, and then there's pipe coming down. We trap the rainwater. We don't convert reverse osmosis seawater to fresh water. We have the rainwater as a fresh water.
水产养殖场的屋顶尾端翘起呈斜角面，方便雨水收集，再透过自建的储水设备做水循环再利用。
3 to 4 hours of solar energy. We use it immediately to run our pump that pump water up. Then if you can see carefully there on top of you, on top here, we have the grey pipe. The 2 grey pipe actually is a rain harvest pipe. The roof captures the rainwater and we send it down to our freshwater tank for treatment so that we have potable water for consumption and clean water for processing our fish.
把渔场定位成精致化管理，廖万达号称的宝库是这里。
This whole area is our hatchery. In Ace, we grow from eggs all the way to fingerlings. Now with this is a fry. This fry is 30 days old. So after 30 days, we bring them to the outside there. They will grow another 30 days. When they become 60 days, they are about 4 inch, 3 to 4 inch. Then we bring them to the EcoArc to grow as adults. This is our grow-out tank. The grow-out tank has 500 meter cube of water. Every time we stock the fingerling 4 to 6 inches from the EcoSpark, we put 50,000 inside, and 6 to 7 months we harvest all.
廖万达的基地，这一个个大鱼池容量50万公升，高6公尺，每个鱼池至少能养4万条鱼。最特别的是，它们全在海平面下。毕竟，如果把鱼养在陆地上，还得铺设管路，花更多能源把水抽上2到3层楼高的鱼池。
You can see that the design has a cyclonic action. The reason is the water flowing by gravity. We don't need to pump water anymore. After the water is clean and ozonated, they flow by gravity inside here. And by gravity, they're being sucked out and they discharge on the outlet trough.
但在海里养鱼，总不能把脏水就这样还给大海。
Here you see the discharge water from the farm. The water after the fish grow in it, we clean the water with the drum filter. We ozonate the water before we discharge them to the sea. This way, we have a responsible discharge. We protect the ocean by bringing clean water out to the sea again.
养殖水回放大海前，会过滤掉固体废料，像是鱼饲料，去除掉水中的氨，确保污染物不会流入大海。新加坡受限地形和天然资源不足，全国125个渔场，其中112个都设置在海上。唯独廖万达的天地用再生能源把产业再进化。和一般的传统养殖渔场相比，Eco2同样设置在海上，但是它们有大片的屋顶，上面铺上了太阳能板，每个小时能够生产17千瓦的太阳能，跟一般垂直型的封闭式渔场来比，就能节省30%的能源。
When I first started the idea of inventing the Noah's EcoArc, when I submitted my drawing and showed some of my friends, they all say now this is a dream. It's a good dream because you use your offshore technology and try to go to aquaculture. The capex is high. So I tell myself that's true. How do I resolve that? I must be able to intensify, grow more and less mortality and think of protecting the environment.
廖万达的海上养殖渔场因为懂环保概念，在当时的渔业崭露头角。尽管2018年才刚开公司，短短1年，却让新加坡政府愿意出钱投资。
believe to have the shortest cold chain management. Instead of bringing the fish in a box to processing plant and then also bring it back to our shop, we short the carbon footprint. All right, it is to me one of the best way to control quality and to control food safety.
他们的工厂就在另一座漂浮平台，还是新加坡唯一通过食品局认证的海上鱼类加工厂。因为遍布自动化环保设备，水产养殖只需要2名员工，年产量可达166公吨，是新加坡政府定下最低年产量的20倍。和一般传统养殖场比，这可是要30位人力才能达标的量。
I think when I also look at how aquaculture has grown due to climatic change, due to disease that are found in the ocean, pollution that is not controlled by man, from marine oil pollution to toxic algae bloom to all kinds of nature disaster that will affect fish. I realize that it is actually man-made because if you want to farm fish in a sustainable way, you must not pollute the sea. The idea of the Novus Equa is a Singapore invention. I hope to make Singapore proud. That Singapore invention will be springboard to the rest of the world. By this, that's the reason why Novus Equa, my vision is to farm local, feed global. 靠着对自然永续的远见，他懂得与时俱进，让水产养殖这传统产业在新国快速创新的脚步下不被淘汰。